Decorate Kay and Elle's wedding cake with me, part 2. In part 1, I layered, filled, and ganached all 5 of the real tiers. I also showed you the 5 fake tiers, with the bottom tier being 26 inches in width. And because of how big it was, I had to customize a base board of 31 inches to accommodate the size. I also started the extremely long task of covering all the cakes in fondant. And before we continue, here's the design I'm working towards. I'm now moving on to adding some detailing, some texture, some design to the tiers. I was going for a 3D floral look, so what I did was just roll the fondant into this impression mat, and here's the reveal. Very nice, very pretty. Once I was done, I stuck the panels to the cake using some edible glue. Now, if you're a baker that usually buys budget-friendly fondant, but then you find that it's too soft, it always tears on you, it doesn't hold its shape, but then you're also not ready to buy the more expensive brands of fondant, well, what I do is I upgrade budget-friendly store-bought fondant to become what I want it to be for covering cakes. And I've created a class all about that, which you can purchase on my website. Moving on, I'm now going to add some more detailing, but this time using a stencil from my signature stencil collection. All my stencils are hand-drawn and designed by myself, and yes, I do sell them as well, so you can purchase them once again on my website, caketasia.co.uk. So I went ahead and I applied the stencil using some royal icing, and I only wanted half of the height of the cake to be covered in the stencil. Here's the reveal. Very nice. I always say that, very pretty. So I present to you Caketasia's signature charity stencil. I really tried to record as many clips I could of this cake, but I missed out a lot because I was on a time pressure. But anyways, the theme of the wedding was white, yellow, and army green, but for the cake, I only used yellow and white. I made 2 of the tiers pastel yellow in color, and then I used some white sprinkles in a floral pattern so it would tie in with the rest of the cake. Now, I really pushed myself out of my comfort zone because for this cake, I decided to make the florals myself using some Gumpaste. And this was a very last minute decision, which is why I was on such a time pressure. My customer gave me free reign over the design, so I just wanted to go that extra mile and also try something new myself. And shout out to my little sister who helped a lot with the petal making and also with the fondant rolling. I was so nervous during the process of the flower making because, like I said, it was a last minute decision and I doubted myself so much because I was new to this on a time crunch and I was finding it hard to trust the process. So many times I wanted to back out and just go purchase some artificial florals, but like always, I voiced this to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I asked him to see me through, and indeed he did. I wasn't able to get a video of the peonies, but here are the other flowers I made. I then loaded the car, headed off to the venue, and in the next part, you'll see me setting up the cake.